Of Geneva Elementary, the 15th and final principal of Geneva Elementary. But it's so great to have everybody here and hear the stories from the last 73 years of Geneva Elementary. This is a wonderful, wonderful place with so much history and so many great stories and so many great people that have gone through these halls. We've discovered, as when we found out that this would be our last year here, as we started going through things. Louder! Sorry, I'll try to yell. That really the whole building is a time capsule. We have found some really fun things. From going down to the old bomb shelter that's still there, and we found a case of these here. See there, this says Civil Defense All-Purpose Survival Crackers. We found a whole case. We do a little research there from 1962.
They sure survived.
We're serving them for lunch tomorrow. No, we're not.
Yes.
No, we're not. Kind of fun that the government put out to all the school bomb shelters throughout the nation during that time. Kind of fun, the history that's there.
Does it have an expiration date on it?
It does not. We look for that. No expiration date, so these must still be good. We have found the original from 1949-50, all the attendance registers. So if you were here in 49 and 50, we know how often you were absent. It follows you still today. We have, let's see, there's been some dispute on the dates when exactly it opened and everything else. We've read a lot of histories and different things. Construction did start in 47, went through 48 with the cornerstone. The first class did start in actually 49. We were able to find the remnants of the original time capsule that was buried in 48, 49. It was actually 48. They put it in the cornerstone. And a few things that were still there, kind of fun. We have a book that we found that was given to the faculty of the New Geneva Elementary from another elementary school in Orem.
No way.
We have the original newspaper from that day, the Orem Geneva Times.
Wow.
Dated September 23rd, 1948, which was the date of the laying of the cornerstone. If you read through this paper, you'll see that this was actually the very first edition of the Orem Geneva Times happened to be on this date. So that's kind of fun to have. We also have a letter written by a student that was in the original time capsule, David Johnson, if anyone knows David. We tried to find him on the internet, but we couldn't do it. But he wrote, "Today is September 28, 1948. It is Wednesday. We are going to dedicate the new school today at 2 o'clock. So there's a great piece of history right there. So with all that, we are excited, and I appreciate those that let me know about this time capsule. I was not aware of it. Several sent me some newspaper articles from 91 kind of to locate it. We had the school come and chisel out the wall there at the original entrance, which is the side entrance now, and they found the time capsule for us to open today. Before we do that, I did want to recognize several people. We have our mayor with us, Richard Runts there, the mayor of Orem. Thank you for being here with us. I believe we have some council members as well.
Debbie?
Debbie's here.
Right.
Thank you, Debbie. Anybody else from our city? We have Kenna here, who does a lot for our city and helps the schools. Our superintendent Farnsworth, are you still here? He was here a little bit ago. Grateful for his support. Barry Beckstrand's back here hiding in the corner. He's our supervisor for this part of the district, and we appreciate him being here as well. So with that being said, are we ready to open it? Yeah! By the raise of hand, how many were here when this was? Oh, look at all them. You're ahead of us. You know what's in there then. Well, let's find out. 91. 30 years ago.
I have to remember what it
I graduated.
There you go.
This is 100 years. Who would have thought?
Here we go.
Oh, honey,
Right
can
on
you sit
top,
down?
Nolan Ryan baseball card.
Can you sit down?
We have a program from the Time Capsule Celebration, April 23rd of 91. Terry Thomas, student body president. Remember Terry, those that are here? And the program down with the Time Capsule Committee on there as well. We'll put these out if you want to look at them. We have a tape. Somebody was just telling me about this. Old cassette tape. It says, "Hello, future students." Talking to you guys down here, future students. See what they said. This 8mm videotape has scenes from Geneva Elementary School and the Time Capsule Celebration taken on April 23rd, 1991. The tape must be rewound and viewed on a video cassette recorder. In parentheses, VCR, new technology. And it says, "Antique to you, a marvel to us." You're probably watching holographed TV.
Pretty close.
So we'll have to see if we can watch that tape.
I actually have a player that would play that.
We have a t-shirt.
Yeah! Original look! Oh my god! Kara!
Which third grade class is that?
Signatures on the back. Third grade class.
That would be my grade.
Principal's Mr. Krabs.
But that's not Miss Carter.
We have a book, Our Hope for the Future. Let's read a couple of them here.
On the back it says who it is.
Mrs. Nieder's, is that correct? 6th grade class? Yep. Anybody here from Mrs. Nieder's 6th grade class in 91? I think in 40 years, solar-powered cars and hyperboards, and at Seven Peaks, a lot more slides at Seven Peaks. Even at Lagoon, more rides, I hope. That's from Wally Anderson.
Oh, Wally.
Jesse Angelus says, "Hi, there are probably cool cars." Let's see. And he's advising you to not eat the school food. Then he said, "Just kidding." I hope you don't have to do a lot of history, but you will like math. So he's talking to the students there. That's good, to like math.
Yes, it is.
I hope that in 40 years from now, people will start to clean up the trash. The United States will be a better place. And I know that when I grow up, I will be a psychiatrist, so I can help people with their problems. And I also will go to college and get a degree. That's from Tara something or other. Tara.
Tara Grove, yeah. That's Tara.
Let's read one more. Amanda Campbell. In the future, I think it will be like Back to the Future 2. There will be hoverboards and cars that will fly in the air. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, we'll have to go through that one. This says, "This is a pack of football cards and one basketball card." Let's see what's in there. Okay. Here's West Room 6th grade. That look familiar? We have some more letters. Teacher. My name is Cassandra Welton. I love the summer and cute guys. Conan is my hero, and I like cartoons. Okay, so a little bit about the students. My name is Maria Montoya. I'm the youngest of 3 kids. My hobbies are playing basketball and tennis. I want to have kids in the future. I bet she does. Okay, next we have a wish book from Mrs. Davis's 6th grade.
Hey, she's right there to the right, to your left.
We have Mrs. Davis. Oh, right there. Does that look familiar? Awesome. So glad you are here. Do you want to read it to him? Let's have Mrs. Davis read her letter.
Mrs. Davis!
This was my last year teaching at Geneva, so it's pretty meaningful. Dear readers of the future, when you find this box, many things will have changed. You will be living in the 21st century, and I will probably be a mature woman. I hope I never get to be an old woman. When I was in elementary school, the TV was invented by Philo T. Farnsworth in Rexburg, Idaho. When I was in high school, man first entered space. Today we have desktop computers, and smaller, we know how to cure much disease. Technology has grown so tremendously just in my short 47 years. Imagine what things will be like when this is found.
Yeah, Mom! Yeah! Awesome. That's very fun. So glad you're here. Next, we have a poster, it looks like. Salute to those who dream and those who dare.
There's writing.
The Air Force Reserve. Talking about on the back, it's talking about all the Persian Gulf War that was going on at the time.
Read the name. Who wrote it?
The name who wrote the... We have Krista Grob. Right here, Krista. Yeah, Krista writing on the Persian Gulf War. Very fun. Okay. Mrs. Michaels, 5th grade, wishes to show the future, our world of 90 to 91. In the front, you can kind of get a snapshot there. We have George H.W. Bush as president. Mr. Crabb was principal. Steve Baugh was superintendent of the district. Let's see. Just a lot of pictures of things from the news. And then pictures of the class as well. So we'll set that out to look at. We have Mrs. Kitchen's 5th grade class. Is that anybody here? Oh, sorry, Mr. Kitchen. It's Mr. Kitchen.
Who knows now?
They talk about, the class talks about why they tied yellow ribbons that year. When the troops were in Saudi Arabia, everyone in America was very supportive and tied yellow ribbons to show their support. All over America, everyone tied yellow ribbons and hung their flags. There were yellow ribbons on everything, like fences, cars, houses, bikes, schools, trees, and public places. We showed a lot of support for the troops in Saudi Arabia and supported them the whole way through the war, and that's why we had yellow ribbons. So this is all about that. Very cool. We have something here from room 10, Mrs. Young.
What up?
Let's see what's in the package. I don't want to ruin it opening it up. So we have all the kids' signatures. This was supposed to be opened in the year 2031, so we're 10 years early. But just again, a lot of cards here from them. I'll be here in 40 years, maybe more, it says. See you then. All the things that were important to him, to the teachers and students. I hope Geneva is still a hit, because when I went to Geneva, it was a big hit, they say. Great. Okay. Our wishes for the future for Mrs. Diners? Diners, 4th grade class. Our wish Uinta National Forest would become a national park. People will help save the earth. The world will be a better place. We wish the world to be cleaner, not so polluted. I see a theme on this one. A lot of hoping the world is a better place and not as polluted. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to put the speaker up. Maybe you can read. Will that help? Is that better? Mrs. Buchanan's class. Anyone from Mrs. Buchanan's class? Is Mrs. Buchanan here?
Well, she
There's
lives
Mrs.
nearby.
Buchanan. I'm glad you're here. Does this look familiar, Mrs. Buchanan? We have a flower from 91. Looks like they put a flower on there.
An original flower?
With all the kids' signature and their wish to keep the environment beautiful. Just like the flower. Mrs. Buchanan, does that bring back memories? Oh, we are. It's amazing how much fits in this time capsule. Again, we have what they wanted to be, everything from a famous artist, Katie Scholes, famous writer of books, Michael Halliday. Jason Riley wanted to be an illustrator. Matt Thomas wanted to be an 11th grade high school teacher. We have everything, an animal nurse, Jenny Harris. Crystal Allen wanted to be a veterinarian. Heath Smith, the doctor, and so on. We'll put that out for you to see. Mrs. Edwards, 3rd grade. Ah, there we go. Drawn by Linda Walton, it looks like, the front. And they wrote their wishes. It says, my wish for the future is that everything costs a penny. From Conrad Allen. Boy, that would be nice. Derek Willie wanted flying cars. John Wyeth wanted peace in the world. All sorts of wishes there. We have an audio cassette from 3rd grade, Viera. We'll have to see if we can listen to that. It says it has popular songs, phrases, movies, and so on. Take a look at that. Mrs. Metzler's 3rd grade class talks about remembering the war. Between Iraq and Kuwait, it talks about America helped fight. So there's that. Don Mattingly card from the Yankees. Predictions of things to come. Say there's going to be another war. Unfortunately, that one came true. It says the school is going to fall apart. Joshua Steele. It's in pretty good shape, even though we won't be here anymore. It's still in pretty good shape. Flying skateboards. And the Ninja Turtles will be stars. There you go. Mrs. Anderson, 2nd grade. No to say no, our hopes for the future. We hope everyone knows to say no to drugs.
No drugs.
Yeah, that's good.
And they hope you love to read like we do. They have some of their favorite books, from the Ninja Turtles to Bernstein Bears and Garfield.
Oh, now we can see how it was spelled.
We're getting there. Mrs. Sanders, 2nd grade. Anybody? Is that you?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Again, they've all written their wishes for the future. No starvation, no more wars, no more pollution. No more homework. Let's see.
Is that the school photo?
Geneva Kid ruler.
Oh, the pencils from the
Is there a pencil?
vending machine.
Starting off on a bright note, Geneva Kid pencil. And the class for Mrs. Oborn, 2nd grade. Mrs. Mendenhall, 2nd grade. Wishes for the future and another audio cassette we'll take a look at. We have, is it Brimhall?
Yeah, because I
1st grade. All their pictures and their signatures there. Mrs. Hills, 1st grade. Yeah, right there with the t-shirts from them. And their wish for the future, peace and beauty throughout the world. From Mrs. McNaughton, 1st grade. To the patrons of Geneva Elementary, this is a supplementary reading book for 1st grade. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were big back then. Yeah. The turtle cartoon characters are very popular this year. The children love this reader. It helps them learn many new words. They can read it in our reading loft when their regular work is completed. Our wish for your present world is peace, happiness, and good health. Perhaps you will think of us when you read this book.
Okay.
Mrs. Merrill's first grade. Remember her? There you go, their picture. We have an integration unit. So it looks like there was an integration or a special education unit here at Geneva, and kind of their curriculum there. We're almost there. We have Mrs. McCartney.
Yeah.
Yeah? Here we go, their picture. Today is Friday, April 19th, 1991. We are in Mrs. Withy kindergarten. 4 girls and 16 boys. They were outnumbered, those girls. Nicole says, we do good work. We like Geneva School, says Joey. We have a good teacher, says David. She is the best, that's Danny. And there's their class, kindergarten class.
I remember those big old papers.
Looks like some more writing. I'm not sure what class it's from. There's a mini book they did in their class with some writing and some more information about the Gulf War there. We have some pictures that we can put out for you to look at. Looks like there's classroom pictures of every class there. An article talking about the Kiwanis Club forming a partnership with the school, an assembly they had. Another class picture. A newspaper. It's the Herald. It looks like it's talking about the war. Papers from 1948. The other thing in there is a lunch menu and Principal Wayne Crabb's lunch ticket.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
look at that
Where's
thing.
Wayne Crab? Is he here?
So let's see, the 25th of April, you would have had nachos with cheese sauce, cowboy beans, carrot and celery sticks, and a chilled fruit cup.
I ain't gonna lie,
There you
that
go.
sounds tasty. I still remember those cards. Yeah, I got my cover.
So this is listing, looks like actually from Linden School, where some of them would have come from. 6th grade, all the students in 1948-49. By the way, I'm reading the history of the school, and when the school first opened in 48-49, the boundaries went to Vivian Park up the canyon to the lake, and I can't remember north and south, but pretty much all of North Orem here. Sharon School, it was in a different building than it currently is, but this is an announcement sent to those patrons announcing the cornerstone laying of this building, September 29th of 48. These are documents actually from, there was an elementary school called Union Elementary, which really was the forerunner of Vineyard Elementary, but just kind of down here off of Geneva Road, almost straight west. These are all papers and documents from Union Elementary. They closed in the 60s.
Those were in the original time capsule.
So all of these were in the original time capsule, I'm being told. Again, a list of students with principal, well, this was from the Sharon Elementary School in 48, so before they moved over here. The principal at Sharon at that time was Melvin Beckstrand, who was, where'd Mr. Beckstrand go? Our current supervisor here was his grandfather, I believe. List again from other schools that fed into it. Spencer School, 6th grade, 48, 49. The list of teachers, custodians, and cooks.
It's kind of fun.
Mrs. Crowther, 2nd grade class. List of students. I believe these are all lists of students here. Yep.
That wasn't here when I was here.
And that's all that's there.